We all love games on Steam, but even better, we love free games on Steam. So today I'm sharing with you guys 25 of the best free-to-play games right now on Steam. Number one on today's list is Counter-Strike Global Offensive. This is a free-to-play tactical shooter on Steam, and it's a Steam-powered exclusive. This game is in esports, completely free-to-play, and actually unique all the way around. From the gameplay style to how you aim down sights or how you don't aim down sights, Counter-Strike GO Global Offensive is an incredible game and has been since its release more than 10 years ago. 100% free to play. You can't go wrong on this one. This is one you need to check out right now. Coming in at number 2 is DOTA 2. This is one of the most popular MOBAs of all time right here on Steam. 100% free to play, and it rivals games like League of Legends. This one is incredibly gorgeous when we're talking about graphics, and the gameplay does not fall far behind at all. Take your lane, take down the towers, and take in the victory. Also part of the esports scene, exclusive to Steam. You gotta get into Dota 2. Yo, Apex Legends is in at number 3, a battle royale shooter different than all the others that you take a look at. This one you already know. I know you already know this one, don't you? You gotta try Apex Legends. It's recently hit on mobile, brought to us by Respawn and Electronic Arts. You have different character classes, all with different abilities, and a ton of fun. As like I mentioned, it is a battle royale style game, different than any others on the market right now. Next up, we have Lord of the Rings Online, an MMO RPG style game. If you're looking for an open world experience battling against treacherous beasts and you want to do this 100% free to play, Lord of the Rings Online is an option for you. One of the more popular MMORPGs right now on Steam. And of course, if you're into Lord of the Rings as a whole, if you're just a Lord of the Rings fan, you're already going to gravitate to this game. In this video, I try to bring you a bunch of different style games of different genres. This one, MMORPG. I don't know about you, but back in the day, I was in love with Halo 2 and Halo 3. Maybe I'm older than you, maybe that I'm not, but Halo Infinite is the next one on today's list. There's something just magical about shooting the battle rifle inside of any Halo game. Here, Battle Royale style, free-to-play Halo is just incredible. Yes, you could play it on other platforms outside of Steam, but it is here for you if you're a Steam head like myself and you want to get involved in a Halo title. Gravity hammer your way down, crush your opponents, and get yourself back into the memories, into the nostalgia that you have from Halo. You can't go wrong with Halo Infinite if you're into shooters. World of Warships is another option that you have if you're into those strategy style games, if you like sailing on the ocean, and if you always wanted to be in control of a warship. World of Warships is a game that you can definitely try out. This is only for people that are into the genre, of course, but so is every other game, free to play on the ocean, taking down your enemies with your missiles. If you're into this, you gotta go for it. So yeah, in addition to World of Warships, we also have World of Tanks. It's literally the same type of strategy game brought to us by the same developer on the same platform, and just like World of Warships, World of Tanks is free to play. Look at the customization you could put right here on top of your tanks. Absolutely love it. I've played quite a bit of this one myself, and it's really fun if you're into the strategy style games. Graphics are great, free to play on Steam, can't go wrong. Now, many of you know that I love Diablo, and I have another YouTube channel where I focus on Diablo Immortal, and I will be focusing on Diablo 4. That channel is called Echo Gaming Diablo. But Path of Exile is a title that's available for us right here on Steam, absolutely for free. This is a game that prides itself in only allowing you to pay for cosmetics and gear slots inside of the game, and it really is a beautiful game at that. Path of Exile is a direct competitor to Blizzard and the Diablo style games. It's on PC and it's 100% free to play. If you're looking for an action RPG that has some quite complex elements to it, including skill trees and how you progress your character, and you like grinding to get the levels and the character stats that you want, Path of Exile is a no-brainer. You gotta play this one if action RPGs are your thing. Ever hear of a game called PUBG? PUBG Battlegrounds? I know a lot of people on this channel have played PUBG Mobile, but PUBG is obviously available on PC and Steam as well. It's actually where it originated from. Before I even got into PUBG on mobile devices, we played right here on the Steam marketplace. Battle Royale style game with incredible graphics where you're gonna drop into the world and survive. Loot for your gear. Take down your opponents. You could even get into vehicles and move yourself around the map. You all know PUBG. It's no secret. Maybe you didn't know it was free to play. If you're looking for a game that's great to play with your friends, that has intense action moments and really can keep you going for free for a very long time, PUBG is a game for you. Guys, so far, if you're enjoying the video, make sure you subscribe and ring the bell because I put out best game lists for mobile games and for Steam games, free to play and paid. You need to be here so you don't miss out on what games you should be playing. Now, we've been talking a lot about shooters in this video so far, but Destiny 2 is a different type of shooter with massive elements of PvE as well. If you don't know what that means, it's player versus environment, where you and your friends can take on hordes of enemies, take over zones, and actually own portion of the game. Not only that, there is PvP inside of the game, tons of character customization, open world elements to it, and graphics that in my opinion are unparalleled. I absolutely love Destiny 2. I spent a good amount of time playing Destiny 2, and I recommend that you also spend a lot of time playing Destiny 2, brought to us from a same company that brought us Halo in the past. This game's incredible. Tons of different weapons, battle mechanics, and ways to battle inside of the game. You can't go wrong, and it's free. Lost Ark is an action RPG that is one of the latest in the genre and literally taking the genre by storm. And as I mentioned, this is also a free-to-play tile, massively large world with an extremely large player base. This is one of the more popular action RPGs being played by people right now, specifically in the free-to-play space. And it's one that if you're looking for a game to play for a long period of time, one that takes a lot of grind, one that takes a lot of knowledge to build up your character class, and one that you could really enjoy for years to come, Lost Ark could be the game for you. Are you gonna be a mage? Are you gonna be a brute style barbarian? What character class will you play inside of Lost Ark? It's all up to you, and you can play it absolutely for free right here on Steam. Are you looking for some vehicle combat? Well, War and Thunder could be a game for you. Multiple different types of vehicles that you could participate in, multiple different types of battles that you could participate in. If it's your kind of thing and World of Tanks and World of Warships aren't your thing, you may want to try out this one, also free to play on Steam, that you can try right now. Hey, Team Fortress 2, another Valve exclusive. This is a strategy style shooter where you have different character classes, all with different roles, and you have to take down the opponents. I love these types of shooting games. Plus, this one adds quite a bit of comedy to it. Also, this is a game that's been around for quite some time. This is not new, and it has stood the test of time for many, many years. Choose the character class that fits you best, take it into battle with your friends, and see if you can come out on top. And remember, we spoke of Destiny 2 a little while ago, but there's another game similar in genre, and it's called Warframe. Warframe has always been free to play. It has multiple different combat methods, and it is extremely fast. Another PvE style game where you characterize yourself the way that fits your play style. Whether you're going to be playing with a long range character or close range, it's up to you. This is an incredible action game, intense graphics, and gameplay that is really honestly unlike any others. This game prides itself in being free to play with a development team that's super supportive of the community. You've got to take a try. If I had to choose between this one and Destiny 2, man, it would be difficult to choose. I would probably have to play them both. Both of them have a learning curve, and to be honest with you, Warframe's learning curve is probably a little bit bigger. Give it a shot today. You literally will not regret it. Are you looking for a 2D style battler? Multiverse could be there for you. It has the feel of a Brawlhalla or of, a little platform brawler. It's fun, casual fun, and it's done right here in Multiverse. This is not one that I need to spend too much time in, but if you're definitely into the platformer style battlers with cute characters, you can give this one a try. Speaking of platformer brawlers, Brawlhalla is another game that I honestly think does it even better. This is a great game. Tons of different characters that you can choose from. It's also on mobile as well, mind you. Free to play here on Steam with graphics that I think are really good looking. Not only just like cute graphics, but actual good graphics inside of the game. Many different characters to play from, as I mentioned, all having different play styles, some at range, some at melee, and you want to just make yourself stay on that platform. Don't find yourself falling off because you will lose. We have another MOBA here in Smite. We talked about Dota 2 earlier on in today's video. This one's a little bit older and it's a little bit more worn down. The player base is not as strong as it is in Dota, but it still is quite impressive for the test of time that it stood. It's a really great game. It's a MOBA. If you're into MOBAs and you want one that's for free with a good player base that's been around for a long time, try Smite. Mir 4 is an MMORPG, one that I have quite the experience in. It's got the Japanimation feel to it. It's on mobile as well. And unlike any of the games that we've spoken of here today, Mir 4 is also making its way into blockchain gaming. Now, crypto is not the most popular thing at the point of me recording this video, but it never hurts to get yourself involved in the blockchain if it can get people that are playing your game free rewards that actually hold real life currency. Multiple different character classes that you can play inside of this game, and I'll tell you what, if Mir 4 were to reach out to me and say, Echo, we want you to play our game exclusively on your channel, I would probably say yes. And do you want to know why? The game is that good. It really is impressive. And maybe one day, Mir 4 and I will have a conversation. Maybe not for this channel, but maybe for another one. Check out Mir 4. It's a great MMORPG. Speaking of MMORPGs, Albion Online is a sandbox style game and it's really loved by the community. This is not one I spent a lot of time playing, but I will tell you that my comment section always fills up with people recommending Albion Online. It's truly an open world experience, lots of crafting, and it's honestly a little bit of a slower game than an action RPG. It has you do a lot more building, crafting, political type work, and if that's the type of thing that you're into, Albion could be for you. Honestly, if the genre is your style, you can't go wrong with this one. And as always, it's free to play. Guild Wars 2, an adventure RPG, a little bit faster than the one that we just saw. It redefines MMORPGs, eh? Is that right? I'll tell you this, the game has a lot of action, it has great graphics along to follow, and it has tons of players. It says 16 million players actively on the game. RUNESCAPE, maybe not the best graphics of everything on today's list, but definitely one of the best games. One would say could have a cult following. Tons of people love this game. It's been around for a very, very long time, and here it's free to play. You gotta try out RuneScape if you want to build a civilization and have a good time in this RPG. Rogue Company is another action style shooting game that is objective based, free to play, and another one that I've spent quite a bit of time in. Make your loadout, spend your in-game currency wisely every single time you dive yourself into battle. Again, objective based and very unique to others inside of the genre. I love the graphics, I love the gameplay, and I hope that the community will just build and build over time. The thing that I mentioned is it's almost exclusively objective based, which can kind of make people stray away from it. They want a little bit more of that free-for-all, Slayer style gameplay. But ask Glitch, this one is worth playing. Welcome to Shop Titans, another RPG style game. This one with a little bit more of a casual feel to it. As you can see from the cosmetics inside of the game, this one is just a little bit lighter than others. Also available on mobile, free to play, and really has a good community around it. Look at these guys having so much fun. I mean, that could be you. Star Wars: The Old Republic is an MMORPG, and yes, you guessed it, focused on Star Wars. Any Star Wars fan wouldn't hesitate to try this one. It's a fun game, it does well by the genre, and it's here on Steam for free. If you're a Star Wars fan, it's a no-brainer. If you're not a Star Wars fan, it's still a great game that you'd probably enjoy. Hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Let me know in the comment section below what games are your favorites. What games did I miss on this list? You never know when your suggestion may be in an upcoming video. Have a great day, guys, and be good.